What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the full game walkthrough series, episode 110. Today, we're heading into Mirror Lake. Pretty big milestone at end of Zafaria. But before we do so, we have to talk to Zeke and get the quest for the turning point in this world. Well, the main turning point in this world, anyway. So anyway, Zeke. Hey, it's the monkeys.
Look at that! It's that little wizard. In Safari of all places. You sure like to travel, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Since you're out here, I got a little favor you can do for old Z. Won't hardly trouble you none at all. There's a small troop of monkeys that got split up and lost. It's a bit of a nail biter, and I want to make sure they're all right. I'm a believer in you. Check up on all of them and let me know how they're doing.
Alrighty, so we'll do that after we go to Mirror Lake. So, yes, Mirror Lake. Pretty major. I cannot do this alone. No way in heck. Um, so, yeah, you've got to have some help on this. There's no way you'd be able to do this alone at this level. So, team up, and there's already persons in there. Oh, look, three people. So, yeah, so hopefully we get a fourth person. That would be awesome. Um, but we already have two people. That's pretty good. We don't know the levels of these people. I wish that they would make that a thing, like have like the levels of these people shown. So that's just my opinion, though. You know, uh, but we still have a minute and a half. But anyway, last episode we put a vortex inside the water, and so we're basically going down there into the vortex. And so, yeah, it's pretty exciting. I mean, finale of Zafaria. It's been a great journey in Zafaria. Not my favorite world necessarily, but definitely not one to complain about. I mean, the mob battles were a bit too much. That's my biggest problem with it. Oh, yeah, here we go. But anyway, Mirror Lake's still good.
It's a little unusual. It brought you to the bottom of the lake. Luckily, it also allowed you to breathe down here. That figure ahead looks disturbingly familiar.
Oh, see, we've been chasing him for moons.
I knew you'd
Come, she said she knows you better than you know yourself. Disrupting ritual, yeah.
I'll take the path up to the top of Shining Mountain. Rejoice.
Awesome! Wow, we have three people who are at Chrysalis level. This is amazing. So yeah, this is this is gonna make things a lot easier. I was here with my death on earlier this week, and I had people helping me that were at the same level, and it's just I mean, out of all of the finales for the world, this is for each world. This is the one that's most commonly redone, at least from what I've noticed. It's one of the more iconic final dungeons. You know, Trial of the Spheres is okay. Shibalba after his Tekka is pretty iconic as well. Keeping Ganalon in Avalon is kind of overlooked, if I'm going to be honest. And then, of course, Chrysalis is the end with Morganth. So, but this is definitely one of the more iconic and known. And then I just come with a blade, so but
No, Dark Lady, do not abandon me.
she will.
Maybe that's the last of him. That must be the path up to the top of the mountain.
Yeah, I should put my boss deck on. Just alright. Talk to Morganth and Shining Mountain.
You have grown in power, wizard. I am impressed. I was once like you, Ravenwood's most promising student. Imagine what I could teach you. I offer you endless power. Think of what we could do. Join me. We can redraw the spiral itself. No? Then I'll just destroy you and do it alone. Spectral guardians of Shining Mountain, I am your master now.
Shaking it up.
Destroy that wizard.
I'm just gonna let them rip. Fortress. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. We're going to Avalon next episode. We'll kill two of them. Nice and shield. Yeah, you gotta have high level people for this dungeon. You just gotta. Alrighty. Stop Morgan!
Sit quietly and watch as I draw down the power
Whoa.
of the spiral and rewrite destiny. I'll waste no more time on you. My destiny awaits, as the prophecy has foretold. Watch and learn as I speak the charm of making. Anal Nathrak, Uthbas Bathad, Dohil Dien Bay.
There's a trace of magic in the air from her teleport spell. If you are, Morganth must have entered the sunken tower now that its barriers have fallen.
Goliath Bruiser. Yeah, I know I joined the battle late, but I gotta get that dialogue. Gonna wait a little bit. Here we go. Alright. They're already at 40 health. I barely am in the battle and I'm already done. Easiest battle ever. Enter race tower.
Why do you oppose me? I am merely recovering that which is mine. This treasure was stolen from me long, long ago. It is mine by right. I have done it. I have broken Ambrose's cursed locks and reclaimed what was rightfully mine. And now I reclaim my
Detective
pet.
Shadows.
This, my power returns 100. Goodbye, young wizard. If you happen to survive, tell your headmaster he will not stop. He will hear the horn when it calls.
Let me see. Yeah, I know I'm going through this a little bit fast, but you've got powerful allies. But yeah, you just gotta have high level people. I know I keep saying that, but you just gotta. There's no way. I mean, maybe for people at this level, but I don't know. It'd be hard to.
Deep tremor shakes your very being, and you hear a howling wind from outside.
The mirror will break. The horn will fall. From the shadows I strike in the sky.
Oh shoot!
The mirror will break. The horn will call. From the shadows I strike, and the skies will fall.
You must return to Baoban at once and tell him young the White Stripes what has transpired here today.
Thanks so much. All right. Wow, that's insane. There isn't one. Just making sure that there's no looking in here. All right, there isn't. So that was Mirror Lake. 4 battles. So we'll talk to Nyaga and then we'll finish things up.
By the ancestors, you have returned.
I have.
Morgan escaped with that collection of dark magics, the Deck of Shadows.
Yes.
Prophecy has a way of fulfilling itself. This will not be the last you see of her before the story is told. Take comfort. You have done good, strong work here. Were it not for you, the students would be lost, and my world would be afire. Return to Wizard City.
45 XP.
Ambrose, story on Zafaria.
We got more XP talking to Meryl after Mushu was done. So anyway, we are going to now go find the monkeys for the Zeke's training point. So the first one we're going to go to is in the Baobab Market. We'll talk to Meryl after it's all done. So the first one I'll go to, it's right by this building over here, right as you go into Stone Town. So I'm not gonna do any cuts or anything because I gotta make up the time. Because we just blew through Mirror Lake, and that's not how it normally would go, mind you. If you had people at your level, 4 people at the same level at the end of Safari. So anyway, the Baobab Market one is right here. Actually, gotta go around here. Oh, come on, don't make me go all the way around. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you actually have to go. You actually have to go on the side of Rose Houghton right here. You actually have to go right here. You should be able to pass through there. I don't know why that's not a thing. But anyway, it's right here, right next to the entrance to the Stone Town. Before we go to Zamunda, is there one in Stone Town? There is. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go. We'll do the Savannah and the Zamunda ones after we do the ones in Stone Town for Elephant Graveyard, because we're here and you know we may as well. So, the one in Stone Town is by Darajani Palace, near where the Queen is. So let's head over there. So the way you get here to the one here is you have to go past Amar, go to the left, and it is back here next to these bushes. So, the next one that we're gonna go for is the one in the waterfront. So let's go over there. Do that. We are almost gonna level. We have 30,000 to level, and we're not getting any XP from this, but that's how close we are to leveling. So anyway, the one in the waterfront, this one is the one that we get in the little shop that we got a couple episodes ago. 3 actually. It is the one in the shop that we had to get from the side quest, which is why I did it. And we're finally gonna get it. And I already showed you where it was. It's right up by Zarafa Bay Leaf, and it's right here. So it's just right there. You just have to do that side quest. And so the next one's Moon Outskirts, Elephant Graveyard, Savannah. So we actually have to go straight to the Elephant Graveyard. There is no monkey in the Drum Jungle. And so we'll just go. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go to the Savannah one first because we can port back to the Elephant Graveyard with the ports that are right over there. We can just go to the graveyard. So anyway, we're gonna go to the one in the Savannah, and then we'll do the Zamunda outskirts after that, and then we'll do the graveyard one last. So the one in Savannah is by Nemean Rock, and it is right behind this hut. So you take the port to Nemean Rock, and you go behind this little hut here. It's right there. So it is about right there on the map. So yeah, you take the port, and then you do that. So anyway, let's go to the one in the Zamunda outskirts, and then the Zamunda itself. And you're probably wondering why that one quest from Koyate Ghostmane is still up. That's because he's the crafting guy, and we won't do that until we're in Azteca for reasons. So anyway, the one in the Zamunda outskirts is going to be over here by the tower. So let's head over there and get it. Um, so the infamous tower by the Long River Shamans. We saw a lot of those anyway. And so it is under this little tent right here. And so it is right here on the map. There it is. It's kind of on the edge, right next to the river, next to this completely covered tent next to this semi-covered tent. And then now we are heading into the actual Zamunda. If I can get around this trunk. So let's head in there. And let's see what's over here. Zamunda, Elephant Graveyard. Oh wait. Alrighty. So the one in the Zamunda is actually inside the same little area that Goliath Chandorna is in. You actually have to go in there. You don't have to defeat him, but you do have to port back in because he does pull you from a mile away. So yeah, it is right over there. Yeah, he pulls you, but you can port back in. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that battle again. Don't feel like it. So yeah, we gotta go over here, and it's right here. So, alrighty. So the last one that we have is in the elephant graveyard, of course. And we have to go get. We have to go to the port in the Baobab Crossroads. Before we do that, let's actually get some mana so I don't have to do it later. Almost full, stealing all the Baobab Crossroads mana. We'll get the rest later. But anyway, graveyard. I'm gonna miss the music of Zafaria. Definitely a highlight. So anyway, the one in the elephant graveyard is by the first little like mini dungeon that we went into. The first mobs, the balanced ones. It's right behind this thing, right behind the drum house. And I'm pretty sure it's behind the drum house. Yeah. So right here. So yeah. So behind the drum house, you'll see a little gravestone. And it's behind this gravestone with a shrub in front of it. So anyway, it's right there on the map. Anyway, those are the monkeys. Pretty easy to get, but alas, it must come to an end. And that is the Zeke quest for this world. I know I went through it rather quickly, but it's not too hard. It's easier. It's easy that it's not that it's not. They don't have one in Mirror Lake, so it's just easy that way. So anyway, mana. So anyway, we have to talk to Zeke now, and get this last training point. How many? We're gonna have 13 at the end of this. It's insane. So anyway, Zeke, what do you got?
You found all of them? Oh, terrific job you did, little wizard.
Thank you. I missed the times when yeah, I missed the times when he talked about the previous thing that you collected, like the thing that you collected in the previous world. I missed that. It would have been the Trogs. So anyway, we have to go talk to Meryl now and get this 45 XP. Massive, I know. But I mean, you gotta get your one last look at Zafaria, and that's it. That is Zafaria, ladies and gentlemen. 16 episodes is complete. I mean, very beautiful. and we'll miss it. And Yonka, you've been a good friend. Anyway, back to Wizard City once again. Alrighty. So, commons. While we're over here, we may as well get another potion. And then I'll, of course, equip the new badge. The badge that you get for having done all the quests for Zafaria. So anyway, Meryl, what is the final quest for Zafaria?
Welcome back, young wizard. I understand you brought all of the lost students.
Actually, the 6 of them decided to stay in Zafaria.
Morganth unearthed the deck of shadows? Oh no. I hoped when we buried it, it would be lost to her forever. That is something we must deal with before long. You should focus on your studies if you are to be ready to face her.
Alrighty.
I was reflecting on Morganth's recent schemes.
I'm going to quit and then come back.
About the Council of Light and Avalon.
Alright.
Young wizard, please set us. Young wizard, please set aside your. I was reflecting on Morganth's recent schemes.
Alright, fine, Meryl.
More about the Council of Light and Avalon.
Avalon!
What is Avalon? Why, it is the world I come from. I will tell you more, but first you must learn of the Council of Light. Find the Emperor of Mushu in the Jade Palace. Ask about the Council of Light. Return here when you are finished.
Alrighty, so next time we will go talk to Emperor Yoshihito, however you say that, and we will get familiar with Avalon. So, that was Zafaria, hype for Mirror Lake, and overall just amazingness. So anyway, next time we will be going into Avalon. We'll be going to Avalon next episode. My personal favorite world in the entire game. I know many people also feel that way, but I can't wait for it. So anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed Mirror Lake. I know I kind of rushed through it, but I did have high level people. I didn't check their level, and they all left too early for me to add them as friends. I normally do that, but they're probably just farming for stuff in Mirror Lake. So anyway, hype for Avalon and hype for end of Mirror Lake. So anyway, leave a like, and that's all I have. So enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.